show home features the work of 24 interior designers and room after room of beauty and imagination. See how the 2009 Atlanta Holiday House came together from the concept and the drawings throughout the construction and ultimately the interior design. You'll see it all from start to finish on this special edition, The Making of a Dream Home. Welcome to The Making of a Dream Home. This incredible designer show home by builder Stephen West offers something new and exciting in every space. Some of Atlanta's top interior designers are showcasing their work here, and you'll see expert craftsmanship and exquisite materials throughout this French country castle. We'll take you through the entire house and through the experience of building this magnificent mansion. We begin with a tour. This beautiful mansion is designed as a French country castle, and as you can see from the grand entrance to the stunning marble bathroom, it's fit for royalty. This masterpiece is the vision of builder Steve West.
I want you to feel like this house was built 200 years ago, and it's carved out of the natural stone.
Steve and his wife Shay have worked on this project for more than a year. Steve building the home and Shay working with the interior designers who have turned this mansion into a show home. Each space is designed by a different firm.
We're 24 designers that each chose a space and got to pretty much use their talents to do their own thing. Each room is very individual, and of course I have my favorites, but you know, it definitely turned this house into a home.
When you walk in, you get a feeling of awe with the solid, massive stone walls, the round entryway, and the stone arches.
I want the entry to be unique. You know, when people first walk into a home, it's either wow right then or it's not. To make that room unique, I made it round. And not only is it round, but it's got round stone in it.
You certainly feel the wow when you look up to the ceiling.
But yeah, it's got a really cool gold dome in it. And our framers just did an unbelievable job.
Right off the entryway, you see the study with its limestone fireplace mantel and the dining room. Both have massive walls, creating the feeling of a castle.
It has an Italian limestone mantel that came from the Tuscan region of Italy, out of a hotel. And that was my centerpiece. It's light in color, and so I've made the rest of the room dark. It's all stained grade wood. It's knotty cherry. All the walls when you come in the house are 24 inches thick. That's how homes were built in the 16th and 17th centuries in Europe. And in the dining room, you get that feeling.
Steve designed the entire house around this grand rotunda that looks out to a view of the backyard.
The scale in here is huge. It's 3 stories tall. It's got this big dome up in the top of it. It's got these curved staircases in it. It's my formal and the only formal part of the house.
All the iron and stone give an authentic, solid feel to the grand rotunda.
Those railings are hand forged. There are a few blacksmiths that actually still do that. And I've got this gentleman named Igor from Russia that lives in Canton, Georgia, and he still does that. He forged all these rails.
From here, you can walk straight into the kitchen and then the keeping room. All the space is open and flowing.
This is where you live in the house. This is where my visitors will come in and feel the most relaxed. You'll entertain here, you'll cook your meals here, you'll watch TV here, you'll have your Thanksgiving social gatherings here. So space-wise, it's the biggest area in the house.
The openness of the kitchen into the breakfast bar, entertaining area, and the keeping room are designed for interaction and relaxation.
What I want my viewer to feel when they come in here is really just comfortable.
The main floor is also where you will find the stunning master bedroom and bath.
The master bedroom is certainly spacious in this size house. We've got a really interesting dome in there. Our designer did an awesome job in there with her color selections, her window treatments, her furnishings. And then in the master bathroom is turned out to be my favorite room in the house.
At first, Steve wasn't sure about designer Michael Hibachi's vision for the bath, but now he loves it.
Faux paintings on the wall that would resemble a mother of pearl, a lot of cut mirrors in here. And you know, when he first told me that, I was like, wow, that sounds like a little over the top. But once we got to putting that material in, it is just like a polished diamond in there. I mean, if I bring a guest over, I want to take them straight to the master bathroom.
The master closets are amazing as well.
I feel like Ronald Reagan could be sitting in there or picking out his clothes. It's cutting edge sharpness. And then in the ladies' wardrobe, it has the feminine feel for a woman, but it still has this crystal sharp detail that he's done in there. And I'm very proud of both of those rooms.
Upstairs, you'll find children's rooms as well as guest bedrooms and plenty of seating areas. No space is wasted. Walk downstairs and you'll find a place made for entertaining. Steve says designing the terrace level is always the most fun. He simply designs around the things he loves.
I like sports. I like the wine cellar and the ball game on Sunday. I like the big entertainment areas. I like the games, the pool, billiards. And I like it antique. I like it to feel like it's been there forever.
In addition to all Steve's usual design elements, this time he had room for a few unexpected things.
Such as a 600-gallon saltwater aquarium that illuminates the entire room. Some gas lanterns, some big planter boxes, lots of stone columns. We had room to put a movie theater, got a 175-inch screen to it. The spa area. We've got some interesting features in there. A big limestone tub. We cut the slab and recessed it down into the floor. We've got a wet sauna, and a dry sauna, and a massage room. Well, you can walk through that whole basement and you see all the typical things you would expect to see in a basement, but then you go down a hallway and it opens up into a basketball court that's underground, and the biggest comment I get in there, I didn't expect this.
This house also has beautiful and spacious outdoor entertaining areas. The loggia is great for relaxing, and the downstairs is made for entertaining, with a complete kitchen and outdoor bar as well as a luxurious pool. The curb appeal of this French country castle is extraordinary because of the architecture and the lot.
I personally like the noble look, these big tall gables, the European architecture. And this is a magnificent lot. It's 4.3 acres. It's completely covered with oak trees.
During the entire construction of this home, Steve worked closely with Scott Rawls, the operations manager.
I don't want to leave. I still want to come here every day. I want to walk through every room.
It all turned out to be just the vision Steve had imagined more than a year earlier.
Sometimes you lay down at night and go, boy, that was really just a vision on paper. Is what started all this, and then to walk through and see, members of the news media walking through and so many distinguished people, and just see them ooh and ah at some things that you just kind of created on paper. It's a fascinating feeling.
It all looks perfect now, but nothing this big and intricate is ever easy. Coming up next, we'll go back to the beginning and show you how this masterpiece got its start.